Bells. So I have kind of decided that I felt like doing a reading vlog. Why? First off, so I really enjoy watching them. Second off, I decided to take a day off college because in between work and college full time, I have so little free time that the burnout really got to me. I was snowing last night and I was bare. I had started crying at the DART station, which is like the train station, because I forgot my umbrella on the bus that I had to take to the train station to get to work. I felt very sorry for myself. So anyway, as you can tell, I was like beat, but still feeling bad about taking the day off college. So I have filmed 2 videos that I need to upload, and I started a reading vlog, right? Because don't we all love them? And yeah, I'm gonna edit as much as I can, and then I might start an essay for college. I hate myself, but reading vlog, right? So I've had an e-manuscript of Everlasting Rose, which is a sequel to The Bells by Danielle Clayton, for a while, and so I decided to finally start it towards the end of last month because it was Black History Month, so I thought it would tie in nicely, and I didn't read as many books by Black authors as I would have liked, but it was a hectic month, so I'm not really beating myself up for it. But yeah, I've been really anticipating this book, so I'm 50-ish pages away from ending it, and it's so good, and so many things are happening, and it's so interesting to see Camille, the protagonist, changing after the events of the first book. So I'm really enjoying it, and I find it very easy to read on my phone because I don't usually do that because my eyes are really bad. But yeah, it's really good. So I will keep reading that, and I'm hopefully gonna finish it tonight, and then I think I'm aiming to start Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Is that her name? The lady that wrote Seven Husbands of Hugo. But yeah, for now we are editing. We are drinking some tea because my throat is killing me, but I still feel bad for being home. And then we are watching Whitney from Woody Novels because I think it's an older 51-minute long reading vlog. We love that. But yeah. I did it. I edited one of the videos, and I really want to be more productive and start working on one of my assignments, or read and finish my book because it's so good and things are happening and it's all like getting to that climax of the story. But I'm so tired and I'm so sick and I just really want to take a nap, so I feel like that's what I might do, and then probably like wait for my video to export as I take a nap and charge my camera battery.
2,000 years later.
So I have some good news and I have some bad news for me, not for you. This literally affects your life in 0 ways possible. So the bad news is I couldn't even take that nap. I'm so tired, but couldn't fall asleep. And also my laptop has crashed like 4 times in the middle of exporting. It's driving me a little bit crazy, but it's fine. It's fine because you know what? Good news is I finished my book. Is it good news? No, because it was so good, and now I'm just sad that it's over and it feels like a finale. So I guess The Bells is a duology then, but it was such a satisfying second book, last book. I don't know. I realized I didn't tell you what the first book was about. So The Bells is set in this alternate fantasy type La Belle Époque France. So it's really lush and decadent and glamorous and whatnot. And in this world, people are usually born, not usually, they're always born without really color to their skin or much texture to their hair or anything. So they're pretty much blank, ugly canvases, I guess. And there are these girls that are called the Bells that can alter the way people look and whatnot. So Camille, our protagonist Isabel, and her sisters are competing to see who's going to be the favorite, which is going to be the belle that takes care of the royal family and whoever so they choose and whatnot. And it's very political, it's very thought-provoking, it's very interesting in-depth analysis of beauty and the way that we as a culture credit this concept. Is just very smart, very good, and the writing style is very lush and just flowery, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So the sequel was everything I loved about the first book, but much darker, and it kind of took a whole different turn because the ending of the other book was very dramatic. So this is a very interesting development to that, and it goes much darker, and it's a lot about our protagonist Camille allowing herself to inhabit the space of her feelings after everything that happened in the first book, and allowing herself to be angry and to process everything, and the way that her feelings develop in this regarding her ideas of what the bells are there for and herself, and the way she's clinging to the idea of wanting to save her sisters. It's everything that I could want and more. I might go heat up a cup of coffee because I saw there was still some coffee left in the pot, and I can't say no, and I'm still tired because I couldn't take that bloody nap. But yeah, I'm very cold, as you can tell. I feel like I might be going down with something, so that's very sad. Gotta wait for a stupid video to hopefully export this time, and yeah, I might update you later. I feel like it was great to start a reading vlog when I'm home and can update you, but I'm so rarely home in between college and work, and I don't know if you know, but I have anxiety. I cannot vlog in public, and also people don't know that I do the YouTube thing. They do know I work, but I just never went into it, and I don't think everyone knows. So I'd rather keep it that way, and also I really don't want people in college to know. So I'll see how I can sneakily update you later, but yeah. Hello from this very attractive angle. This is all you're getting because I am beat. It is about 8 p.m. and haven't done any more reading, but I actually finished an essay. I was a bit off starting it. I didn't think it would get anywhere really, and it was like stressed out, but I actually really had a lot of fun writing it, or you know, as much fun as you could have writing an essay, and it went very smoothly, and I got it all done as a first draft and edited a bit of it as well, so that was good. So I just need to go over it a few more times and it'll be great, and I can submit it in a few weeks, and then I think that's half of my assignments done at this point in the semester. It's not bad, but I'm so tired, and I don't know, I kind of want to read, but I also kind of want to, like, I don't know, die in a hole, so I guess I will keep you posted. May I just say, shout out to my man Peter Berry. You're the real one. I would not be able to go through college without you. Love you. Continue reading Daisy Jones and the Six today, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. But as of today, March 5th, BookTube's very own Miss Jenna Claire K has her debut poetry book out, Water Runs Red. So it's still not available on my Kindle app yet, but it will be today, and I'm very excited. So I'll probably switch to that some point because I'm just very excited. She wrote a poetry book and it's out. She's been working on it forever. So do consider reading that as well, probably, if you would like to. because I'm very excited and I'm very proud of her.
A few moments later.
I must sadly go now because my bus is going to be here soon and the ebook is still not available, but I am so excited. Daisy Jones and the Six will keep me busy until the book is available, but oh, so exciting. Hello. So it has been another terrible day in the words of a great philosopher. I'm famished, I'm exhausted, I'm in dire need of another cup of coffee and a good cry. But the good news is Whitney has uploaded a new vlog so I can postpone my existential crisis. And second off, I did not end up reading Daisy Jones and the Six on my commute and whatnot because I ended up reading Water Runs Red by Jenna Claire, which is a collection of poetry. It's her debut. It's wonderful. It's even better than I thought it was going to be. It's beautiful, just visually so striking, and there's so much work that was put into it and that comes across, and the words are just phenomenal, and I would get emotional talking some more about it, especially because I'm already, as I said, in need of a cry. But yeah, that's a thing that happened, and I'm in the acknowledgements, so when I saw that, I like almost started to cry. I did not finish the book, but I think I'm about 40-ish pages away from the end. So I'm really loving that and don't want it to be over and would highly recommend. Okay, so because I feel very sorry for myself, so sorry for myself, because it is Pancake Tuesday. I'm making pancakes because I don't like pancakes all that much, but cooking is relaxing. So I'm gonna take my worries and bake them away or whatever. I don't know. Live your best life, you know.
In a coffee shop in a city, which is every coffee shop in every city, on a day, which is every day.
Okay, so here's the deal. I look like a thumb because I'm overwhelmed and feel sorry for myself and don't want to look presentable. I finished the book and I don't want to say too much because that's for a wrap up. But it was really good, and I feel like it's always strange going into things that your friends made because you know they're gonna be good because you're friends with them and you know they're great and you support them, but there's still, you know, that chance, the tiny chance that maybe it's not that great, it's gonna be awkward and you won't know what to say. But this was just very overwhelming because it's such a good book and it's just such a quality product because you have the photography element and art and everything as well. So that was really just like a lot. And again, my name is in the acknowledgements and I'm very emo and I'm very proud of Jenna, and it was a great book, and I'm too emo and lazy and overwhelmed to write a review right now. I wrote a tiny thing on Amazon because like it helps authors to post reviews on retailers, websites and whatever, but I don't feel like writing my Goodreads review just yet. I feel like I need time to recover. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath because I feel sorry for myself, but we ran out of hot water, so now I need to wait for the thing to heat up more water so I can take a nice long bath and turn into a mermaid or drown or I don't know, wait for death. I feel very sorry for myself. Hello, it has been a bit of a while since I last updated you because I still felt very sorry for myself yesterday, and then I also felt very sorry for myself this morning because I was out of coffee So I had to go to college with no coffee, and I was like an actual zombie, which is very sad. But it hasn't been a bad day. It's just been a really long freaking day. So I haven't done quite as much reading as I would have liked, but I didn't do much reading yesterday at all. But I did read some more of Daisy Jones and the Six, and it's so freaking good. I don't know what it is about Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing style, but the way she adapts and takes these new forms and explores and experiments, and it all somehow works out. It's just magic, and I love it. I do have to say, well, I'm invested in the Six. I still love Daisy Jones the most, and I just want to know everything about her, and it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. This book is just, it's up there. It's up there. I'm not even 100 pages in, I don't think, but it is already, I feel like it's already likely to be one of my favorites. So I'm very, very excited to get more of that read. I don't think I have much reading to do for tomorrow, so I can read my book. It's gonna be great. I can make some tea. I have a veggie bowl. It's gonna be a good few hours. That's the rest of the day, because it's been a long ass day and it is late.
2,000 years later.
Hey, it is a new day. It's World Book Day, so happy World Book Day. Please stop. I am actually off work today, which is not something that happens very often on Thursdays. So on the one hand, I'm really sad because I wanted to dress up as a book character and, like, I don't know, be there for World Book Day, because I think it's just very exciting to see this new audience come in. It doesn't necessarily end up in the bookshop a lot, but alas, I am off, and I'm also very happy because a bitch is exhausted. You have no idea. In a shocking turn of events, I was real exhausted, right? So I didn't think I was gonna get too much reading done yesterday. Tried to take a nap for like an hour. Did not really work out. I was even more exhausted. But I still read about 100 pages, I think, of Daisy Jones and the Six. So it's no longer just chapters about Daisy Jones and then chapters about the Six. They're like together now, and it's so much fun, and it's just so wild, and you already really like get to see the drama in the band and the setup for the conflicts, and it's already had a lot of that drugs and rock and roll talk and infidelity on the road, and it's just such a good time, and I adore it. And just like it happened with Evelyn Hugo, it's so easy to believe that these people are real. You almost want to look them up and like see how the music really was and whatever, because the author also just has this very detailed way of describing the songs and everything. And she also uses like real life musicians for comparison to like let you get a feel of their style. So you're like, oh, if she's compared to Janice, if she knew Bowie, like she sounds real enough, right? It's flabbergasting and it's amazing, and I'm gonna read more of this on my commute. Might hide in the library instead of hanging out with my friends and get more reading done before class, but we'll see what time I actually get to college and everything. And I'm just really, really in love with this book. Also, I think I might go with a pink, yellow, purple eye thing to match the cover of Daisy Jones and the Six. Might wear a nice, witchy, loose, flowy, flowery top to be in that story of that hippie glam rock star, and it's gonna be a good day. I was going to still have my makeup on and everything and look presentable and like I have my life together when I updated you, but instead you get me with glasses so I look more trustworthy. I haven't updated you in a while, I would say, because it's just been a bit hectic, you know. So I'm here watching some reading vlogs. You can't see her face, but this is Regan from Bruce Project. Tis Friday, International Women's Day, so still a reminder to support female creators, be good to women, don't be a dick, all of that. Anyway, I am almost done with Daisy Jones and the Six, and I love it so much. I took the liberty of writing my staff recommendation card for it at work, just because it's almost done, and I adore it, and I just feel so much joy, and I'm just so invested, and it's so fun, and it's so good. I would say, so I'm having more fun reading it than I did The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but I still feel like ultimately I love The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo more. But I don't know, they're both such good books individually, and it's just, if you haven't read them, please do, because they're fabulous. Alas, stopped by the library on my way into work today, so it's very short and sweet haul, but I thought I would update you on what I took out. I only have 2 books, but I'm very excited. So first up, I have volume 4 of Wonder Woman by Greg Rucka. This is the DC Universe Rebirth series, whatever. This does not feel right. It's too soft. Don't like it. Anyway, very excited. Look at my woman's. Look at her go. This is the only thing that's getting me through the thought of me not seeing Captain Marvel as soon as it's out, because like it's terrible. And then the second thing I got, it's adorable. It's called Sheets by Bruno somewhere. A lot of people online have been talking about this. I think it's like about a haunted laundromat, and it's all soft and pastel-y and adorable, and I'm just so excited. It looks very wholesome. I might read this once I'm done with Daisy Jones and the Six, just because it looks like a sweet little palette cleanser. And then I'm gonna read In an Absent Dream by Shannon McGuire, and I'm just so excited, and I'm so overwhelmed, and I'm just so tired. I am so very tired, and I'm in work 9 to 6 tomorrow, so I don't know if I shall update you, but I feel like I might as well make this a proper week-long reading vlog and just commit, you know. But yeah, we'll see. One more day. Let's get this bread, she says, somewhat enthusiastically. I finished it. I'm very emotional. It's been a long week, but I finished Daisy Jones and the Six, and I swear to God, Taylor Jenkins Reid does not have one bad ending. I mean, granted, I've only read 2 of her books, but I feel like I would die for this woman, and I really wish Daisy Jones and the Six were like a real band, so that I could just be emo and listen to their music now, because like there's a list of song lyrics at the end of the book, and they're so good, and it's such a good book, and I feel like it's a newfound favorite, and I've already had a bit of a cry, and I'm gonna go put the kettle on, make some tea, have more of a cry, go through Tumblr, and hope that the Daisy Jones and the Six tag has good like aesthetics and fan art and stuff. Didn't have them when I last checked, but here's to hoping. So I feel like this is a good place to end the vlog, so I can focus on my assignment tomorrow, since it is my day off. It's been a long week. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for watching. Please do read all these beautiful books, and also if you have read them, comment down below, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you when I see you. I'm so emotional.